Hello and welcome to another update on the Sherwood real estate market. This is Steve Thoele. I'm a principal broker with Premier Property Group. And this update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity ending this past Sunday, October 22nd. So as I always do here, I'm going to share the screen with you now and go through the info with you here. So first off, we'll look at active listing counts here. So this last week, I showed we had 8 properties come on the market, and you can kind of see it's been pretty steady in Sherwood. I had a low of 4 2 weeks ago and a high of 9 on multiple occasions here. And then into the week with 81, and again, very steady, as you can kind of see in Sherwood in terms of inventory. You know, we had a high of 84 and a low of 80. So it's, particularly for the last, month, it just hasn't really moved at all. So that's where we're at for active inventory. And then as far as the median price and days on market for the actives, you can kind of see where that's gone definitely up in price. Had a low of just under 750, 745, and got up to a high of 788. And the last reading is 777,000 for the most recent 81 homes on the market right now in Sherwood. Days on market been pretty steady again, as you can kind of see. Had a low of 30 and a high of 37 here over the past couple of weeks. And then moving along to pendings, pending sales. So last week, I showed we had 6 properties go pending, and that is up from the week prior where we only had 2. So that was the low for the past 8 weeks, 2 pendings that week. And then we had a high of 12 about 5 weeks back. And you can kind of see the total number of pendings in red here. That got to a high of 53 5 weeks back. It has been falling back from there. Most recent reading is 39 pendings as of last week. And then the price and days on market for those pendings, you can kind of see we got up to a high of 782 here about a month ago. Last 3 weeks has been sitting right at 730,000. I know it's kind of hard to read there, but 730 over the past 3 weeks for the median price. And then days on market, that has been on the upswing here over the past couple of weeks. You can kind of see we were sitting very steady at about 36, 37 days. And then over the past 2 weeks, it has risen up to a total of 55 days on market for these most recent 39 homes. So, definitely kind of starting to see things are taking a little bit longer to be on market on average to get under contract in Sherwood right now. Okay, so last thing we'll look at is sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, we had 5 properties crossover from pending to sold this most recent week. It's down 1 from the week prior where we had 6, and you can kind of see we had a low of 2 and a high of 17 here. Gosh, a month ago now was a big week in terms of closings that week. And then in terms of the when you look at over the prior 4 weeks of activity, that's the red bars here. You can kind of see we got down to a low of 17 before we had this really big surge here of pendings that 1 week, which knocked it back up into the 30s. So I would expect that, when I come to you here on the next update, it's going to be down lower again because this is going to roll off the numbers here. But as of right now, 32 homes have sold over the prior 4 weeks in Sherwood. And the median sold price and days on market, that is risen a bit here. We had a low of 630 here 6 weeks back, got up to just under 800,000 here 3 weeks ago at 797, and most recent reading was 718,000 median price for the most recent 32 homes that have sold. And then days on market, again, on the rise. You can see we got down to a low of 8 days on market here about 6 weeks back, and then been going up from there, getting up to 33 days of average market time for, these most recent 32 sales in Sherwood. And then to finish it out, let's look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So that red bar is that weeks of inventory number. You can kind of see it's been, got up to a high of 19 weeks here about 5 weeks ago, before we had that, kind of surge of closings the next week. So it's been sitting about, 10, 11 weeks worth of inventory in Sherwood as of late. This is definitely going to go up here over the next few weeks. We'll see where it gets up to, but that's where we're at right now. And then the sale price is percent of the original list price. You can kind of see we got up to a high of about 98, close to 98.5% of the original asking price. And then been coming down a little bit from there, got down to little above 97% is the most recent reading there. So just, almost a 3% discount off of the original asking price, kind of where sellers are most recently at right now. So pricing is, softening just a bit, but still overall pretty strong. And 10 weeks of inventory is it's given other areas is what 2.5 months worth is not a lot, but again, it's going to go up. So, and we'll see how much. We're still the big narrative right now is just, I'm sure you've seen the headlines of just high mortgage rates. We kind of crossed over the 8% mark here this last week in terms of a 30-year fixed rate loan with no points or buy downs or anything. So definitely a challenging time out there for buyers right now. A combination of high mortgage rates and elevated home prices have really crimped affordability for a lot of people. So it's definitely something to kind of keep a watch on. And if you're a seller looking to put your home on the market, definitely want to keep that in mind, as far as not overpricing properties right now, because, definitely seeing properties sit if they're not priced appropriately for market conditions. So anyway, that's the update for now, and we'll keep a watch on it. So hope that update was helpful for you. As always, if I can ever answer questions or be of help, please don't hesitate to contact me, reach out. My info is down below this video in the description. So let me know what I can do to help. As always, really appreciate any likes, comments, shares that you have of this content. Hope these updates are helpful. So if so, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet on YouTube, really encourage you to do that. It's a great way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in the Sherwood market. So hope you have a great day and week ahead, and we'll see you on the next update.